king of their very own castle. 6,500 strangers scraped together €500,000 to buy and restore crumbling one-time party palace in French. Thousands of strangers have scraped together €500,000 to buy and restore a crumbling 13th-century French castle. The Mothe-Chandeniers chateau in Les Trois-Moutiers is surrounded by a moat and boasts ornate balconies and imposing spires, but it was facing an uncertain future after nature had taken over and its once grand rooms are now overgrown with trees. It has a colorful history, having been twice taken over by English invaders during the Middle Ages, and it was all but destroyed during the French Revolution. It was painstakingly restored before it was ravaged by fire in the 1930s, but it is said to get a new lease of life after a group of 6,500 strangers each donated at least €51 towards the cost of restoring the one-time party palace. Each donor can now call themselves a part owner of the lavish property, which was bought on December 1 by a website specializing in conserving cultural heritage. The organizers, from website d'artagnans.fr, said on Facebook, 2 months ago, "We embarked on a crazy bet. Love of heritage has triumphed and the beautiful adventure is just beginning." In total, 45 nationalities clubbed together for the purchase, and the new owners will be able to visit their new home in 2018 as well, having a say in how the restoration is carried out. Building on the Mothe-Chandeniers chateau began in the early 13th century when it was owned by the wealthy Bauza family. During the Middle Ages it was twice seized by the English and was ransacked during the French Revolution. French businessman Francois Hannicart bought it in 1809 and restored it to former glories, installing a vinyl yard but maintaining much of its original appearance. Since then it has exchanged hands several times, and in 1870 Baron Edgar Lewin took over and used it as a venue for lavish parties. But in 1931 it suffered a devastating fire shortly after having central heating installed. The blaze destroyed thousands of irreplaceable items, including rare books, antique furniture and priceless paintings. Only the chapel, pigeon tower and outbuildings could be saved, and the damage was thought to have run into several million francs at the time. The castle changed hands again in 1963 when retired industrialist bought the 2,000-hectare estate. In 1981 a former secondary school maths teacher, Mark Deemer, was handed the keys but could do nothing to stop the castle's demise.